Leads off the World Junior win, I guess.
Yeah. All the Russians are feeling good today. Yeah, he was good. He was good. Yeah, I thought we weren't at our best. I didn't think we played particularly well tonight, but we played well enough to win the game. And Mackey was good, and I thought we did a decent job in front of him, so it was good.
In terms of, the second period, it seemed like you were able to keep everything away from you in the second period.
Yeah.
And then just lock it down in the third.
Yeah, I mean, you never, you and I have talked about this, you never want to sit back and just wait for another team to score. But even from the beginning of the game, actually, Ellie and I talked about it after the game, is we just didn't feel like on the bench we had a ton of energy, right from the get-go tonight for whatever reason. So I thought we kind of, it was good to get out to the lead, and I thought we played downhill in the second, didn't give up a lot, and then third they're going to push, they're down a couple goals, and we kind of got a little bit more conservative there and took a lot more shots. A lot of them were from the perimeter, and Mackey was solid on them. So, we're certainly going to have to get a lot better tomorrow night on the road up at Adirondack.
Is it on the road?
Tomorrow. Free to drive here, though,
I wouldn't.
Threw me off tonight. Maybe.
You had, maybe didn't like the entire effort overall as a team, but you had some performances by guys who haven't been good.
I didn't say I didn't like the effort. I thought we were playing hard, but we weren't sharp. But Catanacci was good. Brody Reed had a huge shot block in the third period. Ended up taking a penalty shortly thereafter. But guys played hard. Guys are playing, as we talked about this morning, guys that are finding different roles now with the loss of guys like Armia, Grigorenko, and Larson that are getting a lot more time or playing a lot better, and they're relishing those roles. So encouraging to see that from some guys that have been put in some situations where they got to be better for us. They have been.
I know you wanted Catanacci to shoot the puck.
Mm-hmm.
Still decided to pass this time. It worked out for him, but it probably was his best game of the year.
For sure. He made a nice play on that, and I was sure to tell him that next time I wanted to shoot it. And then in the second period, he came in on an entry, he was wide, and he tried to drill it off the way pad, and he just missed the net. But at least, he's thinking the right things, and that's part of his development as a player. And, I thought last game he was really physical, and that caused Reed's goal in the last game, and we wanted him to do more of that tonight, and I think he's responded. He's playing a lot better with the puck. He's doing things without the puck a lot better, more aware defensively, so he's not spending as much time in his own zone, which is always going to be a key for him. No decision's been made on that yet, but I would doubt that.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, again, first back-to-back wins since late October, and have a chance tomorrow for the first 3 straight since early October.
We're trying to just win games. We set some goals for our team in terms of what we think we need to do, by week, in terms of how we needed to play and the points that we needed to get. And obviously winning the first 2 of the week is great. And now tomorrow night's the bonus round. We're on the road. Got to find a way to get points up in Adirondack. And if we continue to play well when we play as a team, and we got to be better in the power play. That's my biggest concern right now, is that we're not going to win long term if we don't score in the power play, because we're just not going to generate the amount of 5-on-5 offense a lot of teams are going to with the lineup we have right now. So our top players got to be better in the power play, but we're finding ways. That's got to play well in front of your goaltender. He's got to play well, and then the magic number for us, we scored 3 goals. We're going to win games. That's the way we got to look at it.
The Tuzzolino flip, what do you call it this year?
Tuzzy high flip, yeah.
You still going with that?
It's still the Tuzzy high flip.
With D'Amico, he gives you that maybe you didn't have before, a guy that can just...
Well, you think him and Zach could be, both of them coming out of the zone. You get guys like Bags, or if they're playing over the top on you, that's a great play. And with those guys' speed, they're going to negate the icing anyways, and that's a tough play for a defenseman. So that's something we talk about a lot. Even with guys, Catanacci should be another guy that can chase those pucks down. It's always a good play. It's really difficult play for defensemen on bouncing pucks, so it's something that we do talk about a lot.
back to the power play, would you be looking at changing the power play lines going into tomorrow?
Well, they changed tonight, so I mean, you know, you also want to have some cohesiveness with your unit. So, you know, you lose a guy like McCabe back there, and, you know, we've lost some pieces, so we've had to kind of make some adjustments. You know, we just had a hard time finding zone time, and I thought once we got in, especially with our top unit, we just didn't, you know, they came hard, and it's like we didn't expect it, and I know that that's exactly what we were planning for, so we just need to have a little bit more urgency there, and again, that goes back to just not having the jump probably that we needed tonight, but 5-on-5 we found a way.
No McCabe tomorrow, or?
Yeah, it doesn't look good. They didn't want him around the players. It's that bad flu strain that's going around, so the doctors thought, you know, when he went in Thursday, that it was best to just keep him away from everybody so we were going through it.